What are we doing?
Cinemagasm.
That's right.
Action!
Welcome back to Cinemagasm.
Cinemagasm.
Woo, another week. Another.
We're the world's #1 favorite Mexico's 250th favorite
we're tying the podcast.
Yeah.
Man, we're doing pretty good in most countries.
Cinemagasm and
America.
Munching Box Office.
That's all under the same label.
And coming this summer,
to
unfortunately.
make it its own thing. So 3 weeks in and 3 weeks in a row, Barbie.
Yeah.
#1.
$1 billion.
It's past $1 billion.
Yeah.
54 million for the weekend.
Yep. That's fucking crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were there at the theater a couple times this past weekend, and
it's a good flick, man. You know, it wasn't bad. Everybody's still wearing pink.
It's crazy.
We went to go see
multiple different
Shortcomings.
this weekend.
Yeah.
And there were people
constantly
everywhere in pink.
We can't park anywhere anymore because there's so many fucking people still going to see
It
Barbie.
does. It feels like 10 years ago when you pull up to the theater.
It's pretty cool.
It's insane.
Unfortunately, the rest of the mall where we live is a fucking ghost town.
The zombie mall.
Imagine.
All right, so Barbie was #1, 54 million. We got a new #2.
Yeah.
The Meg 2.
No way. Really? Beat Oppenheimer
just
out?
over 30 million, which is down over 15 million from its last one, but that was 5 years ago.
Was
Different
Oppenheimer
world. Oppenheimer #3 at
and Turtles is 4?
Turtles is at 4.
Dang.
At around 23 million for the
That's
weekend.
it?
But over 70 for the 5.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then.
So we were
okay.
It was a little under.
That's not
I
bad.
think we both went over.
Because how much did it cost? 80?
70.
70.
So it's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll
nice.
be fine.
Good. I'm going to see Turtles again. I will go see it again.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
We have a new short up featuring
I may go see
Post
parts
Malone
of
as
the
Ray
Meg
Fillet.
again. That's right. Go check out the new short. I want to see some of the stuff in 3D. I don't want to watch the whole movie. Don't mistake
Just
that for
like,
I thought it was good enough to go watch it
Go
again.
an hour and a half in.
I'm not kidding. I have extra 3D glasses.
That's probably smart.
I might buy a ticket and then just go late to go see. I'm not kidding because there are parts I want to see the end in 3D.
That would be pretty
the
cool.
jet ski scene where he's like doing the tunnel of I just want to see it in 3D.
That'd be pretty cool.
But
so how much did Meg?
Meg only did 30 domestically, but 140 million with the rest of the world. So,
It's
and there's
not
now
bad.
there's the box office or the budget is either 180 or 130 now. So they're going back and forth. So if it's 130, it's already made over its budget, which means even if it coasts now, it'll get to that 55-60%
Nice.
mark. And
Okay. So we're getting a third Meg 3.
I don't think we'll get more than 3 because it's
Be
already
like Jaws.
lower. But
yeah, Jaws got
that's fine.
3.
I
Yeah.
think Jaws got a lot.
Jaws got 3 good ones.
I think there's like Son of Jaws and
Yeah.
Cousin of Jaws.
It's like
and
Saw. It's like Saw
Yeah.
and Jaws are Jaws. It's like the first 3 movies are good. I hope we get a sequel
I
to
think
this
we'll get one
movie.
more.
Yes,
By the
I
way,
would be glad.
17 days for Barbie to hit $1 billion.
He's got to be like riding the shark, you know. It's like How to
By
Train
the
Your
end,
How to Train Your
he's-
Megalodon.
The uncle
Yeah.
will have him trained and like, here's your Meg, and everybody gets a Meg.
Yeah, it's How to Train Your Megalodon. Yeah.
Oof. Also, we got a bunch of Marvel news over the weekend. Even
Yeah,
though there's
what's-
a strike and all this stuff going on, so nobody can officially announce anything, but
Okay.
it sounds like there's still some negotiating happening behind
Yeah,
the
strike,
scenes.
by the way, A24 being the only studio that's catered to the
is allowed
demands.
to make movies because they've agreed to...
Because they've paid up.
Which, by the way, we like A24. We put them over. I know we've seen comments where because you didn't necessarily
I
love.
did not
you didn't even hate.
know. I didn't know. I could go on the record that I didn't know they made or were responsible for Everything Everywhere
Right.
all at once. Because like a team of 5 made that movie.
Right, you didn't realize who
I think
the-
they just like
the studio
funded
was.
it.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah. So anyway,
distribution studio.
but cool. Like
no,
more studios need to be doing
positive
that.
about
Yeah.
A24 all the time. So don't. It's not just the studio that made Hereditary. You know.
Yeah.
It's not what he meant.
Talk to me. He's getting a prequel, and apparently it's some
It's already
YouTube.
filmed.
It's some YouTube dudes
It's
who
already
like.
filmed though. It's not just already written.
Yeah.
They already filmed it.
Nice.
So to me, it's like, did they low key take the budget that they said they needed to film 2 movies? Like, and if you're the studio, how pissed would you be? Like initially, be like you lot. Oh, I guess he filmed a second movie. You know what I mean?
You
And now
take the budget for one
Like, if
movie
I
and make
said-
2. Yeah, that's not a
Like
bad
you'd be like,
idea.
well, you guys
Yeah.
actually needed half that, but it's like, yeah, but here's a second movie.
Give us $20 million for one movie,
And
and
then you make 2 for 10.
2 for 10.
I guess like,
We'll give you
initially
the-
you'd be mad.
We'll give
but
you the
then-
2 for 10 special.
Which that's one of the few we've seen almost.
A BOGO on Talk to Me movies.
We've almost
Buy
seen
one, get
all
one
the
free.
movies that we like that you've seen. I've seen pretty much almost, but this one I haven't seen. But now
It was
almost,
all right.
I feel like I have to see it because people get mad in
It's
the
like the
comments
meme of
saying
that
like,
dude.
"How dare you?" Because it was great.
Yeah. It's that meme of the dude eating the sandwich where he's like, it's all right, you know. I mean, it's all right. Yeah.
So we got
It was all right.
two main actors that out of for Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That they're really saying are probably cast, even though no one can give official.
Yeah, our
word.
boy Matt Smith.
Matt Smith now looks like he's going to be Reed Richards.
Daemon Targaryen himself. Remember he was in the House of the
That's
Dragon
right.
show. We
That's
always
right.
forget about
He
that
is in the House
because
of
they
Dragon.
haven't mentioned.
Jesus, because it's been off for a year.
Max hasn't mentioned it ever, not once. Has there been an announcement for House of the Dragon season 2 for some reason?
Yeah, I really think waiting a year and a half between seasons was
I
a
figured we'd
mistake.
get it this year. Yeah, because nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, because it's almost been exactly a year.
So, and if Marvel's
Anyway.
gonna gobble that boy up, you know what I mean?
Giggity. Coming this summer.
Well, Sony already got him for Morbius, so I'm glad
yeah,
he'll be.
I'm sure Feige's like, hey, if you do Morbius, don't worry,
Yeah.
we got you.
And
We
I
got
like
you.
that. That's better than Adam Driver. People say they
He doesn't
want
wanna
him
do
for
it,
Doom.
allegedly.
They want Adam Driver for Doom
Well,
instead.
they wanted him for Reed Richards, and he doesn't want to be Reed Richards. So
yeah,
let
I'd
him
make him Doom. Cut
he
his
wants
hair.
to be in the MCU,
Short hair
but
Doom.
he's a good enough actor. You let him do what he wants, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not going to force
Let him
to
be-
be in.
Make him be like a Ghost Rider. Maybe
Say
that wouldn't be
anything.
bad. Yeah.
I want him. I want Keanu, especially if they screw him over on Constantine too. But then you got Vanessa Kirby, who's
Constantine. No news for
Constantine.
that. Yeah, we're not
No,
gonna get
thanks,
that.
James.
We're not getting that. Yeah. no.
But if you watch Mission Impossible, the last couple of Mission Impossibles, you've seen Vanessa Kirby. She's the crazy blonde, eccentric.
Yes, in the most recent movie, Haley Atwell
Pretends
the,
to be her,
the
does the
main
mask.
the main female lead
Mhm.
does a transformation into her having brown eyes instead in like the third act of the movie. So
I could see it. That's a little different. You know,
Sue
it's
Storm?
not like how
you gotta
everybody
make
else.
it's. I'm not making a joke, but like powerful woman type. You can't do fucking Jessica
Alba.
Alba, who is like
Okay.
oh, she's naked now
That's okay.
on the street
I was gonna say
of New York
to be
City.
fair to her, I don't think she was as bad as people
What?
make it. I feel like
No.
some
No.
pervs wrote her
I'm not
character.
saying. I wasn't
Yeah,
saying.
okay.
I'm saying Jessica Alba could be Sue Storm now, and it would be fine under the guise of Marvel writing. I'm saying.
No, you're right.
It has to
No,
be
you're
like
not.
a stronger
Yeah.
like type
You're not wrong.
to fulfill the role because they have to.
It was a joke.
Cater.
I have to be naked.
Yeah,
Jessica
like,
Alba's
'cause
naked.
she takes her clothes off to become invisible. Get it? Hey guys, just make her clothes turn invisible because
No, but we had to
Reed's
make-
clothes stretch.
How do we make the naked joke though?
Yeah, right. Yeah, how do we get our boobies? Our boobies out. We need boobies. Like, 2000s. Early 2000s superhero movies. You're great. Yeah. God damn it. Where were we?
Also, we saw we'll have a review, but I just wanted to mention this. We saw Randall Park's debut as a director, Shortcomings. Look for a
Shortcomings.
review.
Based
That
on a
was
graphic novel.
Surprisingly,
And it was pretty good. It
decent.
was pretty
So
funny.
looking for a review for that.
Yeah.
This week coming up, we got a Voyage of the Demeter.
Demeter.
Demeter, excuse me, not
Which
Harry
is
Potter. It's not Harry
The
Potter.
goddess of agriculture. So I don't know why.
So
it's
initially
the name
he's
of
like-
a fucking boat.
Hey, you see this movie that we gotta go see?
I'm like, it's this stupid. I kept calling it the Ghost Boat movie.
Right, and I was like, and then so normally like we were getting notes and things together for stuff, and I'm like looking
Yeah.
up the movie, and then I tell him like, actually, you know, this is based on the original Dracula book, and it's like
You're
the
like, it's
chapter
got
from the
vampires and shit. I'm like,
book. Oh,
I saw a
the
trailer.
marketing's terrible for the movie.
I saw one trailer, and it was yesterday, and it looked pretty cool.
It looks decent, but the marketing has been
The world as a
non-existent.
vampire is playing. You know what I mean? So it's like,
So we'll
okay,
see.
they get it. You know what I mean?
But that's the reason I mention that is because that's
That's
the
rated
only
R,
thing
though,
coming
right?
out this week. It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get a decent horror movie. Which, by the way, and I think I'm going to start doing this, especially maybe only on Cinemagasm. I want to start commenting on some of the comments that we get that are either good or bad. And I saw one that I wanted to say that I thought was fun. And we keep commenting. We love it. Seriously, it's great. We're starting to get some traction. But I saw one.
Now allow me to dunk on your fucking
Right.
comment.
Well, one specifically that I thought was absolutely, it perplexed me because someone clearly hasn't watched any other videos. They shit on your Talk to Me review with the quote of, I guess since my hand wasn't held the entire time and things weren't laid out and explained to me frame by frame, I guess it was in quotes, like making fun of you for saying it. And I'm like, have you not watched our channel? We
Yeah.
shit on 90% of the movies for that exact thing.
That's also just like our recap style.
right.
You know what I
And
mean?
you still like people
Yeah.
act like you gave the movie a 1 out of 10.
I know.
That's what I don't
liked it.
understand.
I still enjoyed it. Yeah, I just didn't like the characters involved. Also, they all have Australian accents, which I hate accents no matter.
Which is weird though.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
yeah.
ask you a question.
So-
Was it better than Insidious?
yes. Nothing jump scared me though, like Insidious. So like that's why I was kind of like,
I like to be jump scared. It's almost like they listen to 2 sentences of your review.
So it's not that I like
and then
didn't understand it either. It's like got a very simple. They try and go like, "Whoa, this is gonna fucking blow people's minds," but I'm just like,
yeah,
that's it. And then it's one of those that just like, nah, that's it. It's over. That's why I'm like, okay, a prequel will probably be about like the origin of the hand.
That's how they do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Without these characters.
With different characters.
And I'm like, and then I'll probably like that because it's it's same
It adds a
world,
little
same lore.
backstory.
And I'm like, and I hope it becomes like some Insidious shit that actually pays off.
Even
You know
though
what
that
I mean? That's
right.
what I said in the review. You got to watch the
well,
whole
exactly.
episode.
That's what I want to say is like, don't, like, we're screenwriters.
I also described Hereditary as a movie where a girl dies of a peanut allergy and then demons.
Hereditary's not that great of a movie, though.
No. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's not
So
great.
that's what I'm trying to say. It's like
It's not great.
everybody. I want everyone to have your own opinion and comment, and we can discuss and argue. But like,
Yeah.
watch the whole review because honestly, from the way I took it, as it's one of the best. We've seen like 6 horror movies this year, and you sound like it was on the positive half.
Boogeyman, I think, was still better. Honestly, because it had like a monster. Genuinely, this was just like dead people and afterlife and other dimension shit.
Right,
Like,
and I just wanted to point this out too. The person who commented, I always go to the YouTubes and look at the people's stuff because I think it's fun. And they have no videos, and their only thing was screenwriter.
Nice.
Or novelist. Or
Well, you're digging in now.
But no, the reason I'm bringing that up is because that's what we do. So that's the one thing that caught my attention because we write all the time, and the last thing that we like is walking into a movie and being able to call everything that's coming.
Yes. Yeah, like we're high-fiving and Joyride because we're
Right,
like, this scene.
we're embarrassed about
this
like,
one.
oh, this movie sucks because oh, wait for it, this is gonna happen. 3, 2, 1, boom, it happens.
I don't even think if we were the only ones in Shortcomings, I don't think I even would have been riffing on that as hard as Joyride.
No,
you
that
know
one
what I mean?
actually-
It was like, no, just shut up. Just watch. Let
No,
my
there has
man
some
Randall Park,
substance.
let him cook.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of substance to the dialogue.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like
Yeah.
throw a silly bit at the wall.
It was like had some heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole time. It wasn't flip-flop. Yeah.
So that was all set up. Check out that review because it's another indie. It's a Sony classic, like Screen Gem style, small released movie.
Yeah.
And we don't shit on it.
I'm surprised our theater got it, to be honest.
No, I'm super
Normally
shocked
we
still.
do not
And
get those.
I'm
We
shocked
still need
there
to
were other
watch
people
that.
there.
We still need to watch that Past Lives,
Oh yeah.
whatever
We had some
movie.
requests to go see a couple different ones.
You need to watch. I'm going to give you movie homework. You need to watch Parasite.
Did you see the
There was a reference.
he's got the book?
Yeah. That's what made me think of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, B
There's
needs
a
to
bunch
watch this.
of references in
It's not like
Shortcomings to
horror.
that.
There's no like weird. There's no like. I mean, it is. It becomes like very like thriller, like creepy.
It's like psychological though.
Yeah.
That's movies I like.
Yeah, it's good.
Wait, now is my hand held the whole time?
No.
Oh well.
And they also don't speak English. So, and I like that movie. So, come on, man. No,
right.
Parasite is a great.
I do.
That's
need
your
to see
movie
that.
homework. What's
okay?
you need to give me movie homework.
I watched. Oh, for you?
Yeah. My movie homework is whatever. What's that?
I gave
South
Team
Park.
America, World Police.
Yeah.
The fact that you've never seen that, watch that.
I'll watch Team
that,
America,
yeah.
World Police, and you need to watch Parasite.
Is there anything you're watching now since we brought that back?
I'm doing Only Murders.
Okay.
I finished.
I'm gonna get
I
there.
finished season 1. Pretty good. Season 2 has a cameo who shows up for the next couple
Oh,
episodes.
excited now. You're like,
And it's I'm excited because you're gonna shit on it because it's Amy Schumer.
oh no, now I'm out. Well, Ryan will have a review for Only Murders in the Building.
Martin Short gets on the elevator and it's her. She's like, I want to pick up the podcast, and then they have a whole scene, and she's like, I get paid to joke. So she's just being Amy Schumer. Yeah, and she lives in the penthouse of this giant building. Yeah, don't you love it? Don't you love it? Isn't it great?
Why? Steve Martin, why would you do that?
Why Amy Schumer?
Why her?
Well,
He's a
she
real
doesn't have
comedian.
no scenes with Amy Schumer or Martin Short or Steve Martin.
I'm shocked.
They all have the same name. Steve
Weird.
Martin Short.
Yeah, but
right? Yeah, it's bad. It's jarring.
Wow.
I'm like,
you upset me.
no. I'm like, I was so excited to watch season 2. And, ow.
Was she in season 1?
No.
Okay.
So she's just like a new tenant in the building.
They probably kill her by the end of the second season.
So she's probably the murderer. I haven't finished season 2. I'm on episode 3 of season 2. I'll screenshot my Hulu and put it in the fucking thing so nobody sees.
I just
I'll do it. I'll show you my continue watching.
I'm blowing through. I'm trying to finish Superstore.
Okay.
And I told you how season 3 ended and like the insanity
with some smushing.
Season 4.
Yeah.
They were like not
more
showing
more smushing.
No, they were like, let's dive deep into how the store would react if 2 people got caught banging, got suspended, and came back. And I'm like, again, I'm watching this going,
are they all
why isn't
pissed?
this a Showtime show?
Are they
why
all
isn't
like
this?
Oh,
no, they're
okay.
like, eventually it comes to this point where she's like, you know what? Well, let's get the questions out. Everybody asks questions. And I'm like, well, what can they really? First question, did you have an orgasm? And I'm like,
wow.
This was an NBC show, everyone, on
on cable. Yeah, on cable.
On
yeah.
broadcast.
On broadcast, yeah.
But yeah, I'm still trying to finish that. I'm going to jump into the murders.
Murders in the Building. Tina Fey is great in that show.
Okay.
By the way, there's like a scene in episode or season 2 where she's like doing the podcast and they're all listening to it, but to them she like sees or they see her. So Steve Martin like turns and she's just like in bed like narrating the podcast. Like it's fucking weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also Futurama we're watching. Go check out Futurama.
Futurama.
Just put it on at night when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
I need hours, I need more episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're not watching that,
our show, yeah.
Yeah, either or, only those 2 things. Playlist for us.
You have to if you have 2 monitors, do both. Yeah.
If you have multiple accounts, do 3 in the one monitor.
Oh, I do want to talk about, you said multiple accounts. Someone made 300 accounts on Crunchyroll to downvote the latest episode of One Piece, where he basically goes like Super Saiyan 5. It's like been the biggest thing since sliced bread to make 300 accounts. And the episode broke the fucking internet, literally. Like downed the website like for like almost the entire day, and then like spiked at night with like downs for Crunchyroll, which is like the anime streaming. Right. Yeah. So it's a big moment. It's a big day for One Piece.
It?
I did watch it. It's
Are you mad?
No.
You're not going to create 300 accounts also?
No.
You and intern Tyler are not.
I'm going to create 300 accounts to upvote it.
Oh.
And then go subscribe to our channel.
There you go. Let's, you know what? Forget the our channel thing. Don't even worry about Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
forget that work.
Yeah. Dude makes 300 accounts to downvote a Crunchyroll episode instead of like
Creating
I'd start a
YouTube
channel and then I'm like, man, I got 300 subs. Yeah.
First day, baby.
Suck it, algorithm. Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you next Cinemagasm. Catch you next week with stories.
Yeah, we got reviews for everything out.
Catch
right
you
now.
next week with stories from this week.
Boom.
Potentially died, which was a victim of this hand thing, which belongs to like some psychologist, some like weird, creepy, like what's like the palm reading thing? Psychic. That's what it is. Not psychologist.